First of all, hummus. Thank you for the 21. Can you do some for me? Can you come to the last stream for me? Thank you. That was stupid. Gabrielle, thank you so much for the 2 months on that sub. Much appreciated, as well as to Cassie B. Thank you so much, Cassie, for the 3 months. I hope you guys are enjoying being a part of the sub club. Stinky Meg, thank you. Thank you. I love farming. Thank you for the 17 months. That's what we're going to be doing today. Bars, thank you. Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be playing Fae Farm. I put out a video about Fae Farm last week. It was like kind of like a smash hit. The fuck? Where did that come from? Thank you guys so much for liking that video and enjoying it. Alcibiades.
16 months, let's go. Illism less than 3. I'm so excited for
I am so excited. Thank you for the 16. You are such an angel. Mwah. Mwah. So I put out a review of Fae Farm. Hi, Steph. Oh my gosh, I hope you're having a fabulous day. Yes, I do enjoy Fae Farm. I feel like maybe my review didn't leave the best impression on people because a lot of the comments were overwhelmingly negative about the game. And so I don't know, like, you know what I mean? I did have a lot of negative things to say about it, but you know, I'm excited to just play some late game and relax. We're done with the story and everything. If you wanted to hear more comprehensive thoughts, I put out a video and... Oh! Okay. Hold up. Hold up! I didn't set all this up and make it all pretty for you. And I like to make things pretty for you guys, so... My bad. My bad. Okay, that looks great. Yes, thank you guys for the support on that video. Crazy that that video is at the same amount of views as the Pikmin video. That's kind of fucking wild. Alcibiades, thank you for the 16 again, by the way. Supernova, thank you so much for the 8 months. No, but I agree with all the issues you pointed out with Fae Farm. Yeah, you know, let's like recap that a little bit.
Yes, your hair looks fabulous
today.
So,
Giraffe Gal, thank you for the 21. Can you do something about me? I feel like I should just make that the 21 sound. You know how 9 months they have a special sound that's like the baby from The Sims 2, like the conception sound? We should, because I just can't stop thinking. Every time I hear 21, I think of that, but I also think of, if anyone watches H3 podcast, they always goof on Aiden Ross saying, I'm 21, fuck you. So like, I always think of that too. Anyways, so yeah, okay. Let's talk a little bit about Fae Farm. We can start off with that. And then I also have a list of things that I would love to talk about today. I've been trying to write down current events and things that are happening in the world so we can discuss them and so that I don't forget all of the wonderful things that I would love to talk to you guys about. And so I did put out a review on Fae Farm, and today I put out a video on The Sims Castaway. First of all, we have to address, I accidentally inserted a clip like 20,000 fucking times. Which one is it? This had me laughing so hard. It was so fucked. I don't remember where it is.
It's list day.
I bet you I could find it. I bet you. It's somewhere in here. It's in the volcano mine. This one. I don't know what happened. Shit, man. It's pretty much the same throughout all the dungeons. First 4 floors take seals made of whatever ore is lying around. Next 4, just keep it pushing. And then of course 4, not here. Some of which are requests for the big flame magical entity at the end. For this picnic, we are requested to get a bunch of items mostly from within this dungeon, but also literally some don't fake know crops. what happened. It takes Jamie, a while thank for you. the crops to grow, but that also gives me an Olives, thank you so opportunity much. to work on my farm in the meantime. I want to separate. Oh my god, Robin! Thank you. We were
It's
just
a
talking about
baby.
the sound. It's a baby. What are we naming it? Thank you for the 9 months. Much appreciated. Mwah! Mwah! Appreciate you for the 9 months on that sub. And you nailed it. Thank you for the 5. You are such an angel. Thank you. I saw in the Discord that you were the first one to react to me putting my schedule up. Yeah. Yeah, you're the first one. So, A+ in my book. You know what I mean? And Giraffe Gal, thank you again. Thank you for the compliment. I didn't mean to brush over that. But yeah,
Separate all the little sections of
I included that clip like a bajillion times, and I think I know exactly what happened, but God, I hate when I make mistakes like that. It's just so embarrassing. Oh my God. So yeah, that's fun for you guys to check out. Ooh, look at this. The little shorts on the side here in between the videos that are recommended. That's pretty cool. That's kind of interesting. I don't know. I don't know. It's like my favorite video of all time. It's always at the top of my recommended. Right now I'm on a Disney binge. Okay, so we also have to talk about Fae Farm before we get into it. So I had a lot to say about Fae Farm. Just like in general as a game. I thought that the game was good. Like it had like really good elements to it. But then I understand why people also had a negative opinion about Fae Farm. And something that I had mentioned in my video was that I have a hard time saying that games are worth the price when there are such amazing games that are so much cheaper, even within this genre of the farming sim games, the farming life sim games. Stardew Valley being $15, like I always have like a hard time being like, yeah, buy this game, it's so good, it's $40 on Steam and then $60 on Switch, which is how much Fae Farm costs. And somebody had brought up a really great point in the comments that I guess I had failed to really consider, but I want to know your guys' thoughts on this. Basically, like, Stardew Valley is pretty undervalued for what it is. And I think, God, yeah, no, you're right. I should probably stop being like, because I just have such a hard time reviewing farming games and really giving my honest thoughts and opinions, because anytime I think about it, I think, well, Stardew Valley is $15 and it's really hard for me to say that anything else is worth anything more than that. But also, you know, I also would like to consider here a counterpoint to even that counterpoint is there are so many games that are $60 because that's like the median price, I would say. Not even median price, like the price that a lot of games cost, coming from large studios and everything too. And $60 is how much Animal Crossing costs, isn't it? And $60 is how much da-da-da costs and everything ever, you know? And those games come out with virtually, I mean, Nintendo's pretty much the only like company nowadays that's really putting out games that have minimal bugs on release and shit like that. And you know, it's just like you can just tell like what the value of like a $60 game should be based on like that. And it just, I'm not really making really good points. My brain's not working, but you kind of get what I'm trying to say. Like the prices of games, it's so hard to even have a discussion about it because I guess maybe I haven't thought about it deep enough to where I can come up with a point that makes so much sense. But it's just difficult. It's a difficult subject to navigate, I think. But yeah, no, I thought it was really interesting, everything that you guys had to say underneath the Fae Farm video and all of the input and all of the different opinions that you guys had about it. And I just love it. I just love having like open-ended discussions. So if you have anything you want to add onto that, please feel free. I wonder what price Haunted Chocolatier will be. I have a feeling that, well, because I don't think that the Stardew Valley guy is making it by himself, right? I think that there's a dev team behind that game, yes or no? There's totally going to be people in here that know way more than I do. But, you know, if it's going to be with like a, like more people involved, and I'm imagining like a bit of a larger scale project, then yeah, I would assume that it would be more. And I do think I agree with the comment that said, oh, Stardew Valley is undervalued. Straight up, I do think I agree with that. I think that's something I'd never really considered that deeply before. Stardew Valley is so good, but I think depending on how good the game is, I will pay whatever amount. Exactly. Like Pikmin 4, right? That game was $60. Was it? I don't remember how much I paid for that. Well, Jamie, thank you so much for the Prime. Thank you for using your free Amazon Prime sub on me. Today is the last day. Tomorrow is the last day of September. If you guys wanted to get a discount on subs, if you want to, no pressure. Like, if you just want to join our Discord, like, that's chill. You know, ad-free viewing, it's up to you guys. Or, you know, go use it on somebody else. Like, just so you know, there's a little discount on subs right now until the end of the month. So if you're thinking about subbing to any of your favorite streamers, definitely check it out. The graphics on Stardew are simple, so I wouldn't pay more money than 15 bucks. But it's more so about like the content, and it's not really about... Okay. It's an interesting point, but I never think about graphics in terms of the value of games. I think about graphics and art styles in terms of like what's attractive to me, but I never ever really consider graphic and art styles when I'm thinking about how much I deem a game to be worth. So I'm not in that line of thinking really, because for me, it's like, yeah, your game can have all these, be fucking 3D and like all this shit, like, and it's like the most complicated art style and the most complicated patterns. And, but it doesn't really make the game good to me. I don't give a shit what it looks like. If it's a good game, it's a good game. And that's, I think, just a testament to how great of a game Stardew Valley is, that it can be one of like the top selling PC games like of all time. And it's just simple in terms of like art style, but also kind of like not really. I don't know. Like pixel art is still like definitely a very complicated art style with complicated patterns to me, you know? Graphics on game is a very large part of cost. Yeah, and it's like, I don't know. I don't think that it's totally true. I guess I don't think about it like that, because for me, I don't care. Like, I just don't. I don't know. Like, I would prefer for games, yeah, to look good, but it's not important to me in terms of everything else. But for other people, it is totally a different perspective. You know what I mean? Gameplay is way more important to me. I totally agree. Stardew Valley has so much content, plus with mods, I think Stardew Valley is more value than 15 bucks. Totally agree. Ever since somebody brought that up, I was like, God damn, you are so smarty pants. So smarty pants. Nintendo has put their price up even with inflation in 6 years. But I think they, isn't Tears of the Kingdom $70? I think they are playing around with higher prices, and I think that the next console, games that come out of Nintendo are gonna be about $70. Definitely. Like, most definitely. They were just kind of, you know, testing the water, I think, a little bit with knowing that they can 100% charge more for Tears of the Kingdom, because nobody's going to really complain. In terms of, like, think of any game they could have charged $70 for. How much is Tears of the Kingdom? Can you guys correct me if I'm wrong? I'm pretty sure it was more money. But, yeah, like, if there was any game that they could try it with, like, it would be that game. And so I think they're just testing the waters, and I think that pretty much anything coming out on the next console is going to be 70. But I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. I'm actually really excited for Super Mario RPG. And I'm super stoked about that. I just recently was, like, kind of looking into it and seeing if it was something that I would be into, because last time we talked about it, I didn't know what it was, and now I'm really excited for it because it just looks so cute. Okay, anything else gaming related that we needed to discuss? God, there's just so much. There's so much, but I would love to talk to you guys about my beautiful, wonderful, amazing trip to Universal Studios Hollywood. I went to Universal for Halloween Horror Nights, and also mainly to go to Nintendo World, but my family wanted to go to Universal and do the Halloween Horror Nights, which for me personally, this is my opinion, I am not a horror girl. I am not a horror. I'm just not a horror girl. Like, it's just never been Something that I'm interested in. I get really, really scared. I don't like haunted houses, and going to Halloween Horror Nights really solidified that for me. So you might be in the camp of she didn't even deserve to go to Halloween Horror Nights, but I don't like to be scared. I do enjoy things like scary movies, but dead serious, you guys, like I get scared for weeks after I watch a scary movie. Like I get a little freaked out, okay? I don't know, it's just too much for me. I'm scared of the dark. I have to like run and jump on my bed like 2 weeks after I go see a horror movie. I just don't, it's just not my favorite thing to be scared. And so the Halloween Horror Nights part of Universal Studios was not my favorite, but I wanted to share some of my trip with you guys. So I'm gonna show you through Discord pics. I know they're small. I know. I'm trying my best. Okay, I'm trying my best. But yeah, we went to Universal Studios, and I, you know, first you go through the city walk and they have all the stores that have all of their merch and everything. And so we went into one of the first stores and they had all of the Halloween Horror Nights merch, which was really cool. They had a bunch of different themed haunted houses. This is my first time at Halloween Horror Nights. I didn't know how it was supposed to go, but they have a bunch of different themed Halloween haunted houses, and one of them was Stranger Things, so I took a picture of some of the Stranger Things stuff to send to Journey, so I thought I would show to you guys because she's into Stranger Things. I haven't watched the last couple seasons. I don't even know what half of the stuff is, but I just thought it was cute. And I also went into the Super Nintendo store. Very first fucking thing I did. I was so geeked the whole time. It was such a beautiful experience, even just being in the store that was on City Walk. I was so excited about all of the different merchandise. A lot of it was Mario Kart themed, but I took some pictures of some stuff. I did not buy these, okay? I'm so pissed. We were sitting around waiting for my family to get there, and I was thinking to myself like, oh, like we're gonna go to Nintendo World and I wanna buy merch like with my little cousin. He loves Mario too. So I was like, I'll just wait to buy stuff when my cousin gets here, and then we can go inside and go to Mario World and buy all these things in Mario World because they have so many different stores. These sold out. These sold out, so I didn't buy these, and I'm really, really upset. I'm so mad. There's a little headband with the 2 little mushrooms on it, and I'm just so fucking pissed. I was talking to Katie. I was like, Katie, we need to go to Universal Studios and we're gonna vlog the Super Mario World, and I'm gonna buy these fucking ears. They're not ears, they're headband, but ear-esque, okay? I just was so mad. But then as I was walking around and I was looking at what other people had bought, there was also ones that had little boos on them. And I wish I would have taken a picture of all of the different headbands that they had. They had a ton of headbands, but there was one that I saw a girl wear and she had little boo. And then there was a couple that were like Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, and it was just one little like racing stripe in the middle, but they were laying on your head. And so when you were walking around, it was a little Yoshi butt from behind. You know what I mean? Like it was just so cute. They had like the cutest merchandise ever. And then we did the whole day at the park. So, okay, the first thing that we did was we went on the tram ride. It was my family's first time at Universal and they wanted to do all these things, but we got these tickets that were duo Universal Studios and Halloween Horror Nights. So to save money, we bought these tickets that were entry to the regular park at 2 p.m. So we show up at 2 p.m. and then we can stay and do all the Halloween Horror Nights until that closes at what, 2 a.m. or something. But typically what you would have to do is you would have to buy your tickets separate. So they're 2 separate events, and that would have cost like, I think over $300 per person. And it was just a little too much. And so 2 a.m. OMG, I know. I was like, is it really? And that's what everyone was saying. So I don't know if that's super true. We did not stay that late. I think we left around midnight, but it would have been very expensive. And so we did this, even though it was my family's first time at Universal. Who really wants to do all of that in one day anyways? the whole Universal experience and Halloween Horror Nights, that sounds awful. Sounds just like way too much for one day. So we did like a half of a Universal experience. So we did the tram ride, which is where they take you to the different studio lots around Universal Studios, which is a working studio. Like people go and shoot there and stuff. So it was cool. Gainsey, thank you so much. Thank you, Gainsey. I appreciate you. Thank you for these 16 months. Mwah! And we did that first thing. So we walked through Simpsons. We didn't go on the Simpsons ride, which I love the Simpsons ride. But we skipped that, did the tram ride. The only thing that was different from the last time that I went was that they added in a Nope set from the movie Nope, the Jordan Peele movie. There was a Nope set there, and that was new, and that was really cool. And then after we did the tram ride, we went to Harry Potter. Grimflower, thank you for the 11 months. Thank you. I appreciate you. Mwah. We went to Harry Potter, and my cousin's really into Harry Potter. He is 12, I think, or maybe he's 11. He's super into Harry Potter, so he was very excited to go to the Hogwarts, the Hogsmeade that they have there. And I didn't really take a lot of pictures. Sorry, I wish I had more pictures to show you guys of the other stuff that we did, but I really only took pictures when I was at Super Mario. And I have done everything at Harry Potter World before, so they have 2 rides. They have one that's kind of just like an outdoor coaster, and the other ride is probably one of the coolest rides in the park. It is an insane experience where you fly on a hippogriff or something, and I think that's what it is. You fly the hippogriff, and then there's like Death Eaters that like come at your face, and it's all virtual, like digital on the screen. It's really, really cool how they built this ride. And it's really kind of like jerks you around. It gives you a little bit of whiplash. I didn't do the rides because my cousin really wanted to do the wand experience. So this is I have some serious fucking beef with Universal, okay? We wait like a good 30 minutes to do this wand experience. Oh, we did get butterbeer. The butterbeer is good. It's like cream soda, you know? We did this 30-minute wait to basically, they take you inside of the wand shop where you can buy wands and things, but they take you in a special room and you have a whole group of you in the room. And I thought that they were going to go up to each kid and have the wand choose them
Fae
type
Farm
of thing.
Let's go.
No.
Be a nasty ass TBH.
What? Spider-Riz, thank you. Thank you for the 26. What? I thought the butterbeer was pretty good. I just like cream soda. Like, I love cream soda. And that's what it tastes like to me. And I love sugar, okay? Like, sugar me up. But we go in, after waiting 30 minutes, they have us all line up in the room, and there was a bunch of kids in there, and they pick one kid, and they have the wand choose him, and they have him do the fucking little spells. And then they were like, okay, bye guys. They just picked one kid. And every other kid in the room, like, I felt their heart drop. They were all so excited to do the wand thing and have like the wand pick them and everything. No, they picked one fucking kid. And we all waited like 30 minutes to do this, just to hear this dumb bitch with her bad British accent be like, oh, the wand chose you. The fuck? I thought that was so messed up. Like, I could seriously feel like the disappointment settle into the room. All those kids were like, wait, what about me? And it was just fucked. I was like, what was this experience? If anything, that should have been a private experience where each family can go in and like then one kid, like you have to pay extra for that or something, because that was like, seriously, I wish I would have looked it up. I never look things up, but that was like the biggest waste of my fucking time ever. Like, seriously, we got there at 2 p.m. at the park because of these tickets that we bought, and we wasted like a good 35-40 minutes. The wand experience was like 5 minutes long. 35 minutes waiting to get the wand thing done, and they didn't even, like, I just thought it kind of sucked, you know? So if you ever go to Universal Studios, don't do the wand thing. It was so fucking stupid. Just go in the wand shop and buy your wand if you want to do that. But when you go around into the rest of the Hogwarts part of the park, you can use the wand that you buy to do little spells and things. And that was really fun. They give you a map and you have to go find all the secret places that you can do spells. It's a very fun, cute, great experience. I liked doing that with him because he's super, my little cousin's super into the Harry Potter. So that was really fun. Afterwards, after we did that, what did we do? I think it was basically fucking time to do Halloween Horror Nights because the Halloween Horror Nights starts at around 6. So we went straight from the Harry Potter and then we went all the way to where they have the haunted houses, which is on the studio lots. So there's several haunted houses and I didn't take pictures of those either. There's several haunted houses. I already was like not looking forward to this, okay? I don't really like to be scared. I feel like I get picked on because I obviously look like so not into it and like so guard up. I just have like terrible haunted house energy. My aunt too, like they will come and they, I have to tell you guys a funny story. They will come and they will like fuck her up, dude. And so they wanted to do The Exorcist. They had an Exorcist themed haunted house because they have a new Exorcist movie coming out this year. I don't like The Exorcist because that movie scares the actual fucking shit out of me. I don't like that movie. I don't like scary little girls. Okay? So like The Ring, The Exorcist, not into those movies. They really do terrify me. So they wanted to do The Exorcist, but then they were saying like, oh, the line's already full. And we're like, wait, what the fuck? Like, that's so crazy. The wait times for Halloween Horror Nights all night were over an hour for each haunted house. If you go to Halloween Horror Nights, you have got to buy that speed pass. I don't know how much it is. I wish we would have bought that because there was like no chance we were getting in hardly any of the haunted houses unless we were there all fucking night. Not fun. You wait over an hour for each haunted house pretty much. It is just not cool. So what we did, instead of waiting for The Exorcist, they said the wait for, it was a haunted house themed after holidays. So like scary Christmas, scary Thanksgiving, scary Easter. They said that this wait was going to be about 20 minutes. They shut it down. Like, I don't know. We were there for about an hour waiting for this haunted house. It was such a waste of time. It was so awful. And then we get in and I'm scared shitless, even from like the corny, that was like probably the corniest, like not scariest haunted house that they had there. I didn't even go on the other one, so I don't know. But like, come on, it's themed after like holidays. How scary can it be? And I was so scared. I dissociate when I get in a haunted house. I straight up, like, I stare at the floor. I don't look at anything or anyone. There's no chance I'm getting jump scared. And I just pretend I'm not there. And I hold somebody and have them basically drag me through the entire, drop my jacket, drag me through the entire thing. Because it's just not fun for me. So we did that. And then we went to Mario World. So the coolest thing about the tickets that we bought was that we got to go to Mario World. Sorry, I know I'm not replying to your guys' stuff. I just have so much to say. I have so much to say. I love you guys though. Mwah. I appreciate your input. I have so much to say. The coolest thing about the tickets that we bought, so they were 2 p.m. admission to the park, and then we got to stay all night. But what was included in that was the 7 to 10 p.m. entry to Super Mario World. And people that bought regular Halloween Horror Nights tickets could not go into Mario World. You had to have like a special ticket like the one that we had. So when we went in, empty, dude, empty. It was so cool. We got to do everything. It was awesome. I'm not sure how busy it is at other times of the day, but it was just so fucking awesome. It was just the best. I was so stoked the entire time. I didn't get to do like every little thing that I wanted to do because I was with my family and they're like not super into it. Wait, what time? It's so you go on the Halloween Horror Nights website and you have to buy the 2 p.m. admission to the park ticket, 2 p.m. and Halloween Horror Nights. So it's a joint ticket. It's cheaper than buying 2 separate tickets to the park and Halloween Horror Nights. And then it'll say on there, entry to Super Nintendo World from 7 to 10 p.m. I would say I recommend doing that if you're super into, no problem, Nimbly, I love you. Mwah. If you're super, super into the Super Mario World thing, Not sure how busy it is other times, but we had time to do everything. It was just like so awesome. So of course you walk in and it's the castle from Super Mario 64. It's so cool. Even at night, like it looks amazing. I kind of wish I would have gotten to see it during the day, but there's so many cool lights and it just was so magical. Like all day we got to see little snippets of Mario World as we're walking around and looking at other things in the park. And it was just like, I was so excited to go. The first thing that we did, because everyone was hungry and I was like all day, I was like, I'm not eating until I get to Mario World. I'm like, I'm not eating until I get to Mario World. And so we go to the Toad's Cafe and it's a sit-down restaurant. So they have to like seat you and stuff and they bring the food out to you. It was just like so luxury. The food's expensive as fuck, okay? I will say that. I did not really look at the price because I did not pay for it. But this was a boba drink. It was a boba drink with the popping bobas. So delicious. It was a lemonade with boba. I'm not really sure what it was supposed to taste like. I don't remember, but it was like the star drink. It had these little star-shaped fruits in it. And I think the fruits might have been mango, maybe. I don't know, but they were star-shaped and it was so cute. And then, oh, I guess I did more pictures of the park. Inside of the Toad Cafe from where we went to, the perspective of where we sat. Okay. And then this is what I got. I got the mushroom burger. The mushroom burger, and it had mushrooms on it. It was very, I mean, it's very cute. I got to keep the hat. It's in one of my plants right now. The pass did not come with the watch. The watch is $40. The watch is $40, but that's what you do. You buy this to do a lot of the things in Mario World. If you want to do anything besides the ride, you have to buy this $40 fucking wristband. But it does work if you ever go to Universal Orlando or Japan. Well, I don't know if there's even a Mario World in Orlando, but anyways. Okay, I was blowing money. I was so excited to just blow money. So, mushroom burger. And the fries were actually like truffle fries, which was interesting. They had like a weird twang to them, you know, like how truffle fries kind of taste like dirty feet. They were actually pretty delicious. And so I would say that this is better than theme park food, but it is still theme park food. Okay? It's nothing spectacular. It's not gonna blow your socks off. The mushrooms on the burger, like I get it, you know, that there's mushrooms on the burger. I don't really, like if I want mushrooms on the burger, it's gotta be like a smokehouse burger, you know what I mean? Like with, I don't know, like it's just like kind of weird, but it was still really good. I enjoyed it for what it was. And then for dessert, we got the tiramisu and it came inside of the little question block. And the question block is made out of cookies, and then inside is a little tiramisu. The tiramisu was only like 2 layers. Like, what's the deal with that? You know what I mean? But it was good. The raspberry sauce they served on the side was like insane. I think that raspberry sauce is made to like Sleeper Soldier kids or something, because it tasted like so crazy sour, like sour candy with the tiramisu. It was a little bit of like a strange choice, but so cute. And then the little flamey with the white chocolate, like it was so fun. Oh, I already looked at these pics. I think I'm on to my next grid. So after we went and got food, we got our wristbands, and I didn't really take a lot of pictures of everything that was like inside of the park that you got to do. But you get this wristband, it's $40, and then you have to download their fucking app. So I had to download the app and make an account, and then make an account for everybody that got wristbands. Like me, Carson, and my cousin all got wristbands. And we got to, basically you buy the wristband of the team that you want to be on, and I guess it's supposed to be like this little competitive thing. It didn't really like hit for me in that way, but what was cute is that all scattered throughout the park there's all these little mini games. So you do these little mini games, and then once you get 3 mini games, and so you have 3 keys, once you complete all those, then you get to go into the secret area that you're not allowed to be admitted to unless you like did all of that. And it was like the strangest experience ever, but your shadow is like projected onto the wall, and then they start having like digitally on the wall, there's all of these like little things that you have to dodge, and like you have to attack all of the things and like the shells and everything. It was really interesting and like kind of bizarre, but it was fun. And there's all those little games to do around, and you could probably spend like, you know, with the time that we went, we straight up did not wait for hardly anything. We got it all done within like an hour, you know? So I don't know how it would be like on a busy day, but we were able to like kind of hit all of those little games, you know, pretty much. I think we skipped like 2. Inside of the ride, so there's one ride inside of the Super Nintendo World. Inside of the ride, gorgeous. I cannot even gush about this enough. Walking up to the ride, first of all, it's like the longest line that they have going through this place, and they take you through like 3 or 4 different decorated areas that are decorated like Bowser's Castle. So first, like, they have the big Bowser. Like, this is so, it looks so cool and so amazing in person, and everything just is so fucking immersive. Oh, it's awesome. And so then you're like walking through. We got to walk straight up to the ride, by the way. I don't think we waited more than 5 minutes to board this thing, but we were walking through everything, and then there's like a little room where they have their battle plans and stuff. And so the premise of the ride is that you are on Mario's team in Mario Kart, and you're facing off against Bowser's team. So they have all these Bowser's team plans and like little pictures of Peach throughout the castle. It's just so funny and so cute. We got bob-ombs and little bullet dudes. Like, it just looks so cool. And so you walk through all of these different little areas. There's a Mario Kart TV area, and they have all of the TVs that show you like how the ride is gonna work and everything. Oh, there was Pikmin in the park. Sorry, I'll skip over that. But okay, so the ride was weird. The ride was weird. I will say it was interesting. I would like to go again just to see, like, was it actually that weird, or did I just not know what was going on? Basically, where's my, hello? Where's my music? Oh, it's still here. Okay, I've been talking for like 40 minutes about Super Nintendo World. Okay. Okay, everybody. Stay with me. Stay with me. Music's probably pretty quiet. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's amp it up. Pump up the jams. Pump it up. Leave me alone. Okay, so you put on a headset. They give you a little headset. It's a hat with a visor, and you put this on before you get on the ride. When you get on the ride, attached to like this umbilical cord is a fucking, these glasses. It's like a visor in front of your face, and it magnetically goes on, and that's like a screen. It's projecting, superimposing Mario Kart basically onto your glasses that you're looking through. So you're looking through these things, and then as you turn your head, it'll show you all of the different people that are coming up to your cart. And it's not other people in the ride, it's all like a little movie, right? But you can shoot little shells and get blocks and things and kind of like go after these people, and then you get points. As if you're like doing things successfully, you get points, and then at the end it tells you how many points you had. The whole thing was like slow, confusing, weird, kind of gave me whiplash. I don't know, I was not like really super into the ride, so I'd like to go again and just kind of see like, the fuck was that? Would I do that again and again and again? Would I recommend the ride? I don't know, but it was still cool to experience because I'd never been on a ride like that before. It was very interesting because I just had never really experienced anything similar. There's nothing that I can compare it to. It was just kind of weird. Especially the what now? The cord. I don't know why I said umbilical cord. What is wrong with me? There was Pikmin at the park. dog. There was little hidden Pikmin all around. Well, there was 2 areas that there was hidden Pikmin. I don't know if I found all of them, but little hidden Pikmin there. There was another area. I think I have pictures somewhere. We got to meet Toad. If you guys have ever seen the videos of Toad on TikTok, dude is jumping around. He's like emoting all crazy. He's doing the most. It's so cool. It was just so precious. So meeting Toad was like amazing. And then, oh, we already saw that. He was the best. He was so sweet and so cute. Was there any Zelda stuff? No. I was looking for any other like things or merchandise. I didn't see anything outside of the Mario IP besides those little Pikmin that are around the park. No merchandise. I didn't see anything different. Maybe keychains, but I don't remember. I really don't think so though. Genuinely. But also I could have missed a lot of things. I didn't look anything up before I went because I kind of wanted to just like see what it was like and go and experience it myself first. I should watch some videos and see if there's anything that I missed. But yeah, we got like oh shoot. We got a picture with Toad and we got a picture with Peach. I posted this on Twitter. What did I say? I said you versus the girl he tells you not to worry about. Peach was so cute and so magical. So Toad didn't have this, I don't think, but there's little voices that come out of the suit. So it'll be like, ahaha, let's take a photo. Things like that. So I don't know. It was really interesting. They blink. It was cool. And her head, I think, was like very like plastic, you know, which is interesting for a suit. I don't know. This was one of the band things. So you have to go find like the secret keys all throughout the park. So you hold up your band and it gives you little points inside the app. All of these fun little rooms just like scattered all throughout. Like there's so many little secret areas that you have to go and find all of the little mini games and all of the things that you can do with your band. And we did meet Mario and Luigi, and that was really cool. Yeah, they blink, and it's probably the most advanced costume that I've ever seen, like character costume like that I've ever seen. You know, they blink and they talk to you, and if you say things to them, they will respond kind of with these pre-recorded messages, but like kind of making sense. It was weird. It was very weird. Like Carson was saying something to Luigi. He was like, Luigi, you've always been my favorite. And then Luigi said something back to him. I wish I remember what it was, but it was like, oh, like, did he press a button and like pick that response? The guy, Mario's foot. Damn, how it do that? The blink, that's terrifying. It was cool. It made them feel a little like human-esque. It was weird, but it was cool. It was definitely the most advanced character suits that I had ever seen personally. There was the other Pikmin. And then another picture of the castle, as this is the one that you enter in, you know, the Mario 64 you enter in, and then of course like this big beautiful castle. It was just awesome. Okay. And so after we did Mario World, we went to Halloween Horror Nights officially. Like we were walking around, and basically the whole front entrance of the park is people that will come and scare you and jump out at you. The coolest costume was definitely this bird thing. There was a haunted house that I was kind of interested in doing, but we were honestly so tired by the end, and I was like kind of really actually scared. But there was one haunted house that was creatures or monsters of Latin America, and I'm like, I think I could do that. You know, if it's animals and it's not like people jumping at me, I think I could do that and maybe enjoy it. But we didn't end up actually going. I was kind of excited that we didn't, because once I said that, I was like, ooh, I don't know if I would actually be into that, because I get really scared. But this guy was cool. He was on stilts, these big birds. They were walking around. It was so like scary cool. And then of course there's the people that come out. It's chainsaws, and then they attack you, me mostly. They come up and they fuck with me so hard. It was so awful. I got a little desensitized though by the end. And I was able to hold my own and not be so scared, because I was thinking in my head, I was like, these are just people. These are just people. Are they animatronics or mascots? They're peoples. They're people that come and they run at you and they're fucking like holding knives and shit and they're like, ah! And then like this guy, he was on stilts. Like it was so cool and they were walking around and it was awesome. And there's so many different haunted houses at the Halloween Horror Nights. We didn't do a ton of Halloween Horror Nights stuff. We did get drinks. I looked pretty in this picture, so I had to show you guys. This was like one of the little walkways. Like they do it all up, you know, and it looks really scary. We did do one thing that was a very short wait. So it was the Blumhouse Productions. They did a bunch of movies like The Purge. They did Megan. They did Black Phone. I took a picture of the Black Phone guy because last Halloween, Journey and I watched this movie. I think so. I'm pretty sure that's the one we watched, or it might have been Smile. I don't remember. But I took a picture of that because I was like, oh my God, Ethan Hawke. And then I said something really nasty that rhymes with Hawk. And then also they're doing the Freddy Fazbear movies. They had all the Freddy Fazbear stuff there. What's the thing called? Can't wait to meet you. They're doing the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. And so, yeah, no, super cool. They just had all that. And then when you go in, it's in the Kung Fu Panda Theater, which is my least favorite thing to do at Universal. But they took over the theater and then they did like a whole thing with Megan. It was like 5 minutes. And it was cute. It was cool. It wasn't like super scary. I was prepared to be scared because it was looking to be that way, but no, it was actually kind of cute. So yeah, that's kind of all we did at the Horror Nights, to be honest. Like those are the ones they use in the movie, which is so sick. I saw you comment that on TikTok, Ari. I'm like, I didn't know that. I don't know. The only thing I remember is we were walking into the theater and we had like walked up through the ticket gate, walked all the way in, past so many people that were working there. And we had our micheladas and we were like walking in the theater and the lady's like, stop! You can't take open drinks in there! So I had to chug my michelada. Not cool. Not great for my tummy. So I was a little upset. So I wasn't paying attention if they ever talked about the Freddy Fazbear. But yeah, that was Halloween Horror Nights. It was cool. It's my first time. I really enjoyed, obviously, Super Nintendo. That was the only fucking reason I was there. I did Universal not too long ago. I came like a year ago or so, a little bit more than a year ago, and did Universal. So yeah, I don't know. Best rides in the park, let's be honest. It's gotta be the Harry Potter one and the Minions. We didn't get to do any Minions thing. My cousin also doesn't think that stuff's cool, so we didn't like do any of the little kid stuff, but the Minions ride is so fucking sick. The Mario ride was, yeah, it was weird. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it was just bizarre. It was a bizarre experience. A FNAF prompt for Animal Crossing? I don't know anything about Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, I straight up don't know anything. I never really did it. Like, I never really watched the videos, played the game or whatever. Like, I don't know anything. I just know that, can't wait to meet you, to join the animatronic family. I just love that little dance that people do. So, the only thing I know. Tangerine, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you have fun at work. You need to go to a haunted house this year. Outside, still been so inside. You need to go just at least once for the spooky season. Do a haunted house if your heart can handle it. My heart can't handle it. I'm good, actually. I don't think I will be doing any of that ever again. Just not my thing. Like, I just don't enjoy it.
30 sparkles. Victory hand.
Thank you for the 30 months, Boo. I love you and appreciate you. Mwah. Mwah. How was your weekend? I guess it just started. How was your week? Iced Flow. Thank you for the 21. Can you do something for me? Should we play Fae Farm and then talk about anything else? I think we should. God, I'm so hungry. I'm actually gonna have a Rice Krispie treat. I have a Rice Krispie treat. Oh, I have something actually cool that I wanted to do on stream. Would you guys humor me for a moment? I need another coffee. Oh my god. Okay, I need to cut my bangs too. I trimmed them a little bit like about a week ago, and just it's not enough, you know? I feel like I'm kind of giving like Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber. Buns out wiener. But I gotta keep an eye over Selena. Ugh. Okay. I have something cool that I got sent, and I went and I picked it up today. I got something cool in the mail from, guess who? Red Bull. And I'm kind of really excited to show it to you guys because I actually haven't opened it yet. But shout out Red Bull, has always been so sweet and so nice to me. They took me to League of Legends Worlds last year, and that was so cool. It was just like so amazing to see esports like live. I just was like obsessed with the whole thing. And so I got something super secret in the mail, and I would love to show you guys what it is and open it with you. I also love that they send these cases, like I use them. Pelican baddies, let's go. Let's go. Red Bull Double Agent. Attention, Special Agent is what it says on the back. Attention, Doja Cat. Oh, we have to talk about Doja Cat. Oh my god, what the heck is going on in here? Okay, wait, there's a bunch of cool stuff in here. First of all, it wouldn't be a Red Bull package without a Red Bull in it. Literally. Literally. They also sent me a shirt for Red Bull Double Agent, which is going on this next week. I'm gonna be going, I'm so freaking excited for this, you guys. I'm gonna be going to the Cloud9 versus Moist Esports Valorant tournament, and I'm very excited in San Jose. So I'm gonna be doing that on the 2nd. I'm not gonna be streaming it, but I am gonna make a vlog, and I'm really super excited. I'm so freaking stoked. I just love esports, and I love being like in it. It's just so cool. It's like such an experience. It's just so like, I don't like sports, regular ones. And so like, this is super sick. They also this is really funny. Why? What is all this? What's all this then? Okay, let me put this down. Send me a shirt. Wait, girl, what if I told you there's a black light message in the back? Is that what this is? It's a black light. Ooh, I probably don't want to be pointing it at too many things. And then these are little binoculars. I'm gonna be using the, oh, I can't see out of them. Why can't I see? Rosie's like, yeah, I sent those because we actually put you in the cheap seats. The nosebleeds. I don't know how to use binoculars. Does anybody know how to do that? USB? Girl, what? Oh. Oh, these are electronic. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna have to play around with this. It turns on. So join the animatronic family. Can't wait to meet you. Mode? Edna mode. Girl, I cannot figure this out. Alright guys, should we should probably look at our blacklight message on the car. Oh, I'm so dumb. I would have never been able to figure this out. Are you kidding me? Okay. Ooh, I have a mission. It says, this is my mission, because I'm going to the double agent. I was wondering why I was mostly blank. Yeah, me too. I was like, maybe there's a little bit of a, I'm just gonna skip over that part. We knew you'd find our hidden message. You have been assigned to a special mission should you choose to accept it. What if I say no? Then what? What are they gonna do? Fire me? Cloud9 and Moist X Shopify Rebellion are about to face off in a best-of-3 Valorant match. However, we've received word the teams are amongst double agents. These double agents will go behind enemy lines to gather intel and sabotage their opposing team. Through several of their disruptions, we'll see what team will have the adaptation, coordination, and teamwork to come out on top. I can come out on top. Your assignment is simple. Scope out the competition and determine what team will overcome the double agent. Only your unique set of skills can overcome this mission. Good luck. What are my skills? Eat hot chip. Be bisexual. Charge they phone and lie. So I'm sure that I'm going to be a valuable asset to this event. And I'm very excited. Super stoked. Thank you so much to Red Bull for inviting me. I get to leave the house. I get to leave the house and go somewhere and do something cool. I'm so excited. I will be honest, not really a Valorant player. I've been watching a lot of Valorant and the lead up to this, so I can kind of learn a little bit, you know what I mean? So hopefully I'll know like what's going on as I'm watching the matches. But super, super excited. Like, it's just gonna be so awesome. And I'm just honored to be invited. And I love Red Bull. I'm a big fan. No? I drink Red Bull all goddamn day. So, thank you guys for humoring me for a moment. I think we're ready to play some Fae Farm. Are you guys ready to play some Fae Farm? I get to leave the house and still do video games. I kid you not, you guys. Like, I feel like the only thing I've done in like the last month or so, leaving the house wise, is go and get gas, go to Costco. I did do Super Nintendo World, so I guess I did do something, but you know, it's not enough. I need to be let free and be let out of my enclosure. Did I see the tweet about Stardew Valley 1.6? Oh my god, I feel like we're not ever gonna get to farming because that's part of my thing that I need to talk about, and I can't really like play the game and talk about all this stuff. Jesus Christ, there's just so many current events. It's so much news. Okay? We have to talk about this first. Okay? Because it's gaming related and we need to. We absolutely need to discuss the new... Damn, girl, that's loud as fuck. Stardew Valley thing that's on Twitter. So, there's been a couple of interesting developments in the Stardew Valley universe. If anybody's a Stardewer, raise your hand. Let me see them. Stick them up. Hold up. Hold your horses. I gotta get this all set up. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so, oh, perfect. And we can see everything. If you have not been, paying attention, okay? Concerned Ape has been posting interesting things on Twitter. Why am I not just on his Twitter? Like, this is so fucking stupid of me. Has been posting some very interesting things on Twitter. One of those things being this, that got me very excited for my Joja farm. So, that's obviously a Joja bird on Ginger Island. So we're gonna be kicking it Joja style on Ginger Island. So remember how I was like, dude, it'd be so fun to like speed run the Ginger Island walnuts on my Joja farm. That is put on a big fat hold. A big fat fucking hold. Because I'm gonna wait for this to come out before I even touch Ginger Island on the Joja farm. I am so glad I never unlocked it. Because now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna like experience the whole thing. It's gonna be so exciting. So I think that's probably the first thing that I'm gonna do once the 1.6 update comes out. Which, by the way, I don't think has like an official date yet. Yes, 1.6 content sneak peek, no release date yet. So this is a sneak peek. Oh, why is it not big like how it was? Why is it not big like how it was on this one? Hold on, I'm gonna go make it bigger so that we can look at it, we can read it. You know what it is. Oh my God, I'm so freaking excited. Okay, they have so many cool things coming to Stardew Valley. Oh, I can't wait to talk about all this stuff. A new major festival. Major festival. 2 new mini festivals. Very interesting. What's a mini festival? Are there any festivals in Stardew Valley that you would consider to be mini festivals? Maybe the ones that don't have like player participation. I would say perhaps the Dance of the Moonlight Jellies would be considered a mini festival. Just because you show up, you know, and it's nothing crazy. But I'm not sure what the distinction between regular festivals and mini festivals are. So I'm not really sure what to expect. But maybe when they say mini festivals, they just mean like cutie little baby things that you show up and it's just like adorable.
In a while, but I have finally made it
Kelly Minero.
Slatina Gagiana Eatery serving.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the 8 months. Thank you. Thank you. I am ready to serve. Appreciate you. I'm happy to see you as well. But yeah, no, super cool. Ice fishing is mini in my opinion. Maybe it could be considered mini. I would say, I gotta stop playing with this because it's loud. I would say I maybe would disagree with you on that just because like the player does do something. And I have a feeling that's what the distinction is, but I also don't really know. New late game content, which expands on each of the skill areas. Super excited for that. I feel like it would be so much fun to have more interesting skill objectives and things. I don't really know what this sentence means though. It's very vague. It's very vague. But yeah, skills are super cool. I think that having the 2 major milestones of like reaching level 5, reaching level 10, and getting little rewards and taking different paths in terms of skilling is really awesome, but I would love to see them do more with it. New items and crafting recipes. I can't wait to talk about each of these little items too. There's just like so many little things on here. This obviously has to be a baby Stardrop sprout, right? Right? Kind of interesting. Or like a mini Stardrop, or like a, yeah, it's just, that's a Stardrop, baby. It's a Stardrop fetus. I don't know what these are. They look like they could be eggs. Do you feel like these are eggs? What do you think these are? This looks like a fishing maker, so maybe you put fish into a new maker and it does something, makes sludge. Oh, thank you, Sages. I appreciate it. Yeah, Stardrop seed. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But yeah, fishing, maybe you get some things, fishing products. Maybe you can, I don't know, can fish or something, and that's a new artisan good. Not super sure. Could be very interesting. I don't know what the hell this is. Also, somebody was pointing out that these trees that I'm sort of covering up are not in the game. Not sure the validity on that because I don't pay attention to the goddamn trees or the foliage. But I'm not really sure. Trees and like new foliage. This looks like it's like a nest or something. Dragon egg nest. Ooh. Bush. Oh my god, we finally get bushes. No, it really does like look like a nest to me. Perhaps a Ginger Island nest for, what if there's like a dragon in the volcano dragon? I don't know, shit, the fuck. Could be cool. But yeah, maybe like eggs in a nest or something. I don't know. That's it's really just, they're pixels. What can you say, you know? Yeah, this warp totem, like where could this go? Not sure. This looks like a new drink, like a tea. This totally screams bow and arrow to me. I don't use the projectiles in the game. There are slingshots. I don't use them because I don't know how. So I only ever use them for the one purpose that they serve, to get the walnut on Ginger Island. I just don't use them, and I should probably practice and try, because if there's going to be another projectile weapon, a glowstone, yeah, I don't know. You were thinking golf clubs? Oh, that's really interesting. That's really interesting. I don't know. I just feel like that's got to be a quiver. I don't know what else it would be. A cup with french fries. I don't know. Ticket? What's the ticket to? I don't know. I don't know. Little question box? What is that? I don't know. Maybe, you know how they have the crates on Beach Farm? Something like that. Little dude. Who is that? Who the hell is that? This looks like a new animal or something. I can't tell what it is. It just looks so cool. Anyways, JoJo alternatives to some of the end of game quests. Of course, you guys know I am excited for that. Gonna make another JoJo video when that happens. 100+ new lines of dialogue. I love it. I love it. Winter outfits for the villagers. The best. The best. Thank you. Like, just another cute thing to look forward to. Changing about the game with the seasons. Looks like frog. Frog. It does look like a frog, but why blue? Why is it jump or is it fly? I'm asking the real questions here. New type of reward for completing billboard requests. New type of reward for completing billboard requests. Now, what is the billboard and what is the special orders board and what is the bulletin board? Are they all considered billboard? New types of rewards. Interesting. I think maybe if there was a way to have like a skilling, like a skill, like an XP reward, if they're gonna expand on the skilling, having an XP reward would be kind of interesting. What? I always lose. Thank you so much for using your free Amazon Prime sub on me. Much appreciated. Mwah. Maybe the blue one is a tadpole. That makes sense because it kind of looks like, I don't know. Maybe there's different types of frogs actually, because I don't think this is like the evolution of frog. I think this is a yellow frog. I think this is a void frog. And I think this is a squid frog. I don't know. It just looks like it's flying. So, you know, stranger things have happened in Stardew Valley. There are flying squid in that game. PC support for 8-player multiplayer. I've never really played multiplayer in Stardew Valley. Cool. Many small additions and adjustments. Wow. New farm type. People were speculating on a swampy farm because of the little trees. Like these trees apparently are new. A swamp farm would be cool. I think it'd be really cool if they had an industrial farm or something. I think it'd be cute and fun and cool. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of like what would fit in more with like a JoJo playthrough in my eyes, in my mind. Shrek challenge, get out me swamp. Swamp farm would go crazy. Multiplayer is so fun. My BF and I will accept bulletin board quests and race to finish them first, and it is so fun. That's a cute little challenge. I love that. I would start a new playthrough for a swamp farm. Yeah. Depending on what all is in the, and the last thing is new secrets and more. Depending on what all is in the 1.6 update, I might start an entirely new, like, first year playthrough. Just to kind of like check everything out. But I also might wait a little bit to see what the kind of content is, like what I should be looking for, and then make a video. Because I think it would be awesome to do a JoJo Farm continuation, but also, like, would it be cool to maybe take my Perfection Farm and do all of these new things with it? Or would it be cool to start a new farm on the new farm type? I don't know yet. It just kind of depends on how it all can tie in together and what all the content is going to be. Nest spawns on Swamp Farm. Ooh. Makes sense with frogs. Oh! You guys are doing it. Oh my gosh. So freaking cool. I love the ideas. I love it. I love it. I love it. Obsessed. Very obsessed. So yeah. Super stoked. Stardew Valley is just so cool, you guys. It's just so cool. Okay, I've been talking for an hour and a half. Hour and 15. I should probably play some game. You guys down for that? It is Farming Friday after all. We can talk about everything else, I think, just on our own in the game. Because there's a lot of things that happened this week. Oh my god. There's just so much that's happening in the world, I feel like. Some guy got arrested that shot Tupac? Crazy's... The weirdest thing that I think has ever... Not the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me, but I remember being in Vegas for my first time, and I was with my friends, and we were walking to the Ellis Island Casino, and we were like almost at the Ellis Island Casino, which if you've ever been there, it's like where 90-year-olds go to gamble, and like it's really sad. No, it's a really fun casino. But we were walking there, and somebody was just like, this is where Tupac got shot. And I was like, dude, this is a 7-Eleven right here. Like, what is going on? Like, yeah, no. So it was just a very weird moment for me. I was like, God, like, that just makes you think about your morality when you're somewhere where it's like that, you know? At least for me. It's bizarre feeling love.